daughter to one bite.
No, you creature.
Eat in there.
No, I'm not getting in there. What?
Thank you, fellow scientist.
Bow to your queen. Hey Space Cowboys, it's Seasonal Frostbites, and welcome to Mad Scientist Doll Customs, where I take a doll
and give it new life.
Okay, that's enough. Today we're going to be doing a minor repaint of Elizabeth. That is when we take Elizabeth and we're going to make it look like factory paint, but a more upgraded version of it. After you remove the factory paint, it's time to wrap her hair so it stays fresh. I'd like to mention this is my second time redoing this face up because the first time I was using Master's Touch soft pastels and my expensive ones came in the mail and I just was not happy with the smoky eye look. So say goodbye. So rest in peace to the old face up. Miyungo are right here. My Miyungos are here, and the first thing I'm going to do is make her face all white. A nice dead look, because you know she dead, so we got to make her look dead. Now to start with that smoky eye, take a light color and you're going to start building up that smoky eye, and here's a comparison of the old soft pastels and why I switched.
Ready?
As you can see, the winner is my Miyungo soft pastels. Artist quality really does make a difference, guys. By using artist quality soft pastels, you'll save money on MSC because you won't have to spray it over and over to get the pigments opaque, bright, and vibrant, thus saving you money in the long run. Plus, it makes better smoky eyes. So once you build that gray up enough, you're going to start adding pinks and blues and everything to accentuate the smoky eye, but we're going to blend it out with white because we want it to be subtle. We don't want it to be, too opaque. It is very opaque, so, let's keep it subtle, okay? By using white to blend it out, it'll give her more of a dead look as well. She dead, but she fabulous. We're blending in those colors so it will match the reference photo of my concept art. To bring out the smoky eye more, you're going to use a dark gray as well in the corners here. And then we're going to contrast that color with a light blue. It's like a French blue, really. And we're going to blend that out again with white, again, because we're going for a subtle smoky eye look and to look like our reference photo. Next, you're going to add some pink in there, and you're also going to blend that out as well, just like our reference photo showed earlier. That's how we're going to get her to look a little bit. Well, it's just going to make those eyes pop a little bit. You are going to add more white to give her that dead look, because she a vampire, bruh. She dead, but not too dead, because her makeup still look fabulous. I'm just going to be doing this for a while, so enjoy until we get to the next part. We're going to use the black. The black is what's going to make it more smoky. Smoky! Let me chill. Damn. I'm like highlighting the mess out of this. It's like a real makeup tutorial, guys. Like, first you're gonna do this, and then you're gonna do this, and you're gonna do it again. But before I move on to the next part, I'm gonna make a note. I spray it down because I will be making mistakes, and I'll show you how to fix them in this as well. Trying to make her nose like almost disappear, huh? With all that white. Yeah, I think so. Now seal in all your hard work so when you move on to the next part, you won't mess it up. Start on the inner corner of the eye and work your way out to form a wing. Next, go to the outer corner again and move up a little bit, and we're going to make our nice fold line. Now, if you do make a mistake, don't worry, I'll show you how to fix it. Since we sprayed this down first, it'll be a lot easier to fix than if you didn't. Like Cookie is demonstrating, just take a Q-tip with a tad bit of water, it should be a dry brush, and you're just going to remove it. Simple as that. And once you fix it, go ahead and try again. But it's okay to try again, guys. You know, even this custom, I had to try, you know, my second try to get it the way I want it to look like. You know, my concept art was really banging, and I wanted it to look just like that. So next, you're going to start on your eyelashes. I have issues with eyelashes because it's just hard to get them at the right angle sometimes because I can barely see this close up. So I got old eyes. But never give up. Fighting! I watch too many Korean dramas. Now return to the bottom corner of the eyelid again, and we're going to connect our wing, and then we're going to add more soft pastels here to blend out that cheek. Just get a deader look. Now we are going to go in and add our waterline lashes. So easy, much easier than the top ones. Next, highlight the waterline with a gray watercolor pencil. Then highlight the upper black fold line with the purple watercolor pencil to make it stand out more. Moving on to the lips. Now you're going to outline the lips in black with your watercolor pencil. Doing this first will just make it a lot easier so you don't make any mistakes. My Ungo soft pastels dissolve really easily, so I mixed these colors as you've seen here, like they were cocaine. Look at it, chopping it up. And I made a paint out of it with water. Look how matte that is. I love it! Move to her bottom lip and start making her vampire teeth. You are going to use white acrylic paint, and I am going to paint them in the old style of Monster High when they used to connect the teeth together. So it looked a little bit different from wolves and vampires. And I kind of like that, so that's what I'm going for. Before you fill in with acrylic paint, you want to take gray pencil and outline it first to give it a, just to accentuate the smoky eye part. And then you're going to take white to lighten it up just to fix those areas that you kind of, overdid it on that gray. Now it's time to start with the eyes. And guys, I did the most again with the eyes. So we're going to just draw out the line here. You see that? We drew it out. We drew that out good. Again, we're making guidelines again, so you can go in with acrylic paint and make that line look nice and crisp so you avoid making mistakes. Next, fill in the eyes with the soft pastel and water mixture, then take a lighter shade of pink acrylic paint to highlight the eyes, and then you're going to go in there and make those little iris marks with a lighter color of pink, right after you paint the pupil. Don't forget to add the light glare, because without it, we all look dead inside. Just a little bit. I'm going to add a little bit of gray soft pastels to bring out the eyeshadow a little bit more. Now seal it with MSC once more, then take the gray watercolor pencil and sketch out the eyebrows. Outline them with black and take a wet brush to fade the eyebrows into place. She looks like the Ring, doesn't she? I'm so silly. I'm using an eyebrow comb to separate the hair and Gorilla Snot to hold the hair in place. This stuff it works great on my actual hair. I think it's level 10 hold. Never cut doll hair with large scissors. The cut is too blunt for the scale of the doll. Instead, use cuticle scissors, also known as mustache scissors. You can get them in a manicure set at Dollar Tree. As you can see, I'm cutting the bangs at an angle to get that nice vampire gothic bang. But as you can see also that these scissors are cutting like magic, okay? See, that is why you use the right scissors. I put a rubber band on the bangs just so I can get a flatter, straighter cut. Okay, now back to the good face up that's, better than that last one you saw. Now you know why I started over. Now, using Gorilla Snot, I'm going to take my eyebrow comb and comb through, and then I'm going to shove these into a perm rod. These are 1/12 scale perm rods, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're 1/12 scale. I'm going to fill her hair with all of these. And once it's dry, I am going to take it out to get these perfect little curls for her. Now, I made this dress for her, and now it's time for the reveal.
you like this video? If so, thumbs up, please comment, rate, and subscribe. If you like my troll, seasonal frostbite will make you a tutorial at 4,000 subscribers. Well, everybody, goodbye.
Thanks for watching.
Do you love my work? Are you liking this? Did you ever subscribe? Did you thumbs up? I heard you subscribed. Is it true? Are you a patron? If not, please donate too. And you say, hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. I subscribed, alright. You say, hell yeah.